Wild One Radio. Wild One Radio. The number one. Number one DJ station.
Yo, what's good? This is Mr. E, and you're now listening to F.A.T.P live on Wild One Radio. Ritz!
From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip hop show.
Epic when we stepping in, I'm threatening the veterans. I'm killer with my syllables, a predator to evil men just like Godzilla. Stomping round my feet still in the underground. We devastating the hip hop show, I'll shake it like it's Tokyo.
Blind faith and leave a bitter taste. I'll bite a victor's face, the fake's the master race. Sin the predator, better your best competitor. Spitting scarier to beat to cause malaria.
I never stand by some of the man, I step at the man, I thinking the wax style's better. Now they're starting to run for the man with a lyrical splatter. Engage the fader, bringing a bad boy style, I'll always amaze ya. I ain't no vapor, I'm the faker, hater, ill behavior.
Leave your body smoking like the opium, you know I bring the medicine. Super dope flows, so comatose, I'll crack your head open. And just for endorphins I might morph into an enormous crack and attacking your battleship when we're rapping.
I see your skin shedding, we killers but not confessing. Did I mention kick the head into your biggest brethren? My words are weapons and they mean to leave you cut. My team don't give a fuck, most gleam and leave you stuck.
Check this in your headset, cause the underground ain't dead yet. Just reload your corroded text, don't find out if it's for the effect. Expecting to resurrect like voodoo, send you back to your own funeral. When I rhyme, I'm gonna confuse you, you're so vague, I see right through you.
I'm the kind of rhymer trying to engineer the style designer. Super soldier sure to fight a superficial supervisor trying to patronize us, and you'll likely get a lethal beat and leave you lying in the street and feed you to the hungry people.
A degenerate, but Sydney never mentioned it. See through your lies, your ties and all your rhetoric. It's esoteric, that's the way that I planned it. And only a few will see the coup and understand it.
If you run with this gun, you're destined to be chasing bullets on. That's number one. I come with a hot shit neurotoxic. Now I'm mopping up all the fakers who are not bringing any flavors. They degraders, we're called perpetrators. Enter the stage with respirators.
Shred you with this mini cannon, try to run for cover. If Schwarzenegger's jamming, I'm gonna smack you with my Danny Glover. No wonder that you're angry with that crab face sucker. This planet may be fake, but you can find another for your supper.
Sin is that good, spit raps in the black hood. Attack just like a packwood, spit facts like these acts should. See me lurking, I catch him and then I hurt him. Watch me murk and blood squirting upon the shower curtain.
Yeah, I'm looking behind the curtain. One thing is for certain, I'm verbally chucking, hurting like Tyler Durden. I'm working on bringing the world down around my feet. We're killer elite, we're keeping the street. The circle is now complete. The baddest crew you're ever gonna meet. POTF on a dusty beat.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, Happy New Year everyone. That was Planet of Fakes. The track was entitled Predators. It's off the Night of the Creeps EP, and that was released a number of years ago. It's the first F.A.T.P show of the new year 2021. I nearly forgot then. It's me, myself, PC the producer.
Myself, Oojama.
We're here in the studio with you for 2 more. Well, not, we're here for an hour and a half. This week we've got DJ Pandamonium mix to leave the show on. Work smarter, not harder, that's my motto. But before then, listen to this dopest joint by Cosm.
Did Don ever tell you about my painting?
No.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like this one. The dog, one dog goes one way and the other dog goes the other way. One is going east and the other one is going west, so what?
Fuming, Joe Pesci, no excuses. I solved the Rubik's with a gold Ruger. The low goose looking Yokozuna. On the move like Onimusha. Dropping jewels, I ain't on the jeweler. Watching looters, rob the rulers. On computers that could rob the future. From the humans, this ain't Hollywood or jolly good. It's Rodney's older brother hustle, off the books. Stop to look, then you cop the goods. Apollo hooks for the connoisseurs. Mock fur around the collar burnt. I'm hot-headed, call me Santino. The Dorset Naga, but Mad Diesel. Switching names like Cat Stevens to Act Debo and smack people like claps through the black Pico. Like Bellotti in the Pack Street nap time. Finding Nemo in the flat line back in 5. Putting rings around Saturn eyes. Snow White on the overbite. I'm no Christ but I know the hype. Act your age, not your sofa size. This ain't fighting over stolen bikes. This a heist of the socialites. I know it's theirs, but I know it's mine. Like the road go for Nike, now it's no surprise. The Cobra Kai playing GoldenEye, throwing shots that need no reply. So good night, I play cold as ice. So what's really good? What's calm? What's blessed? What's arms? What's stress? What's dread? What's ours? What's next? Aim for the stars of the head. So what's really good? What's calm? What's blessed? What's arms? What's stress? What's dread? What's ours? What's next? Aim for the stars of the head. Yo, dirty habitats. Scaramanga pull the hammer back. Carrots matching with the Harrods bag. Charismatic man, turning scribbles into classic brands. Think fast like Ramadan. Catch a bang, stars crumble. Shards tumble in the dark jungle, where they multiply and start trouble. Onlookers do the heart shuffle. We so hungry that we pass humble. Broken English to the photo finish. No gimmicks, just my own opinions. Like the lizard down the road winning. I watch snow screens and old Simpsons. I'm so distant, but know that I'm no different. Go get them, go get the phones ringing. From the stone pillar, zone out and throw precious notes in it. No limits to our own system. The gold Luger in the old vintage coat chillin', chillin'. So what's really good? What's calm? What's blessed? What's arms? What's stress? What's dread? What's ours? What's next? Aim for the stars of the head. So what's really good? What's calm? What's blessed? What's arms? What's stress? What's dread? What's ours? What's next? Aim for the stars of the head.
And this guy's saying, what do you want from me?
Yeah, that was a dope joint. You can tell I'm not feeling it this week, people. It's the first one, and so we're all a bit smashed. Hope everyone's enjoyed themselves. Oojama, did you enjoy yourself?
Hell yeah.
That's what it's about. I hope people have enjoyed everything that's gone on over the past week or so and got everything that's coming, headaches and all. You're probably hanging right now whilst listening to this. A big shout out to everybody on YouTube, because that's right, you can now listen to this show on YouTube. Just go check out our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel's been there for a while. We've just kept it pretty dormant, really. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're making shows. Once you've listened to them, you can go YouTube. You can rewind. That's the best thing. You can rewind the tracks and listen to what we say. Or you can fast forward past all this shit that we're chatting right now. You know what I mean? It's up to you. But yeah, YouTube you can find us on as well. But right now, it's some K-Souls. The track's called Far Away.
Yes, people. This is K-Souls on the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show on Wild One Radio. The only show that you need to be listening to. And in fact, I've just recently been told that the whole show is going to be dedicated to me. I've just had a message from the F.A.T.P boys to say they might even change the station name to K-Souls Radio, which is great.
Look at this. What is it? A tape recorder.
Yo.
It's running. Are you telling us that object spoke? That a voice came from it?
Not a voice, but something that was able to reach her mind, that wanted to communicate with her.
I'm in touch with technological advances pretty well everywhere, and I can tell you that no one has produced anything like this.
Music takes me far away to another place, where the sun shines, no more darker days. Makes me wanna love, not wanna hate. Makes me wanna give, not just wanna take. Sound vibrations, effects, emotions. Our soul's medication promotes elevation. We feel a connection, see a reflection, see a projection of our perfect imperfections. That's why we seek it, realize we need it. Can't visualize a world without speakers. It's on in our cars and houses, when you're out in shops, clubs and bars and all around us. It could change lives, rearrange minds, make a blind fool wise. Open their eyes and see the signs from the higher places. The angels guide your way to reach a higher state and fly away. From 15 years of age, I was doing raves. No house, garage though, jungle drum and bass. The end bricks, the mass and the sanctuary. Camden Palace, the story of fabric and Bagley's. Did free parties, got fucked on pills. Drugs were part of the thrill, part of the deal. Saw true players, metal heads, renegade hardware, rap records, bad company, valve raised the arm heads. Andy C reigns supreme, top the scene. Round the groove by the hype, Loxy and Brocky. Nicky Black Market, Kenny Ken and Mampy. SS Fabio, Goldie and Ronnie. Ed Rush and Optical, Shy Effects and Mickey Finn. Pesce Crust and Ray Keith. Our favourite MCs with Det, Skipper D, Phyllis Stevie, Hyper D, GQ and Shabba D. Music takes me far away to another time, to memories never lost, just left behind. Sometimes hard to find, nostalgia helps the mind focus on the right thoughts, bring them back to life. Can take you back to the good times, can take you back to the bad times, can take you back on the rough rides, can take you back to the fun time. It can make you smile, make you laugh, make you cry, make you drive fast down the motorway wild. It's a powerful weapon, can be dangerous. In the wrong hands can change us, tainting us. It can be used for good too, help us through dealing with pain, and be used as a healing tool, revealing truths, concealing cruel. To yourself underneath your hood, you'll need to look. Music is our friend here to help us through these treacherous times, so let it get the best of you.
Yeah, big shout out to K Souls, man. Thanks for supplying that dope ass jingle out there, man, for us. That's sick. That track you had there was Far Away. I think there's a video just dropped as well not long ago on the YouTubings for that, so do go check that shit out. Do go check a sponsor out as well, thop.co.uk. Some dope ass hip hop related merchandise on there for sale. There's also a F.A.T.P store where you can get F.A.T.P garments as well, which we know you people will love to rock. Anyway, we're going to hand you over to Big Pun for one of his social media plugs, and then we'll go into some Jarrow and a track called Plenty of Say, which Pun hasn't.
F.A.T.P_HHS UK. Put a hashtag in front of it. Check it out on Mixcloud, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, your fucking personal social media platform hashtag for y'all. Anyway, UK Big Pun signing back out for another 2-year hibernation.
Day is done, I'll be still here spitting on these lazy drums. I still got plenty to say. I still got plenty to say. And it ain't over yet. You can find me here looking at the road ahead. I still got plenty to say. I still got plenty to say. Fuck with my circle, it's ill-advised, yo, the shit is tight. Third album deep and I'm still as nice when I grip the mic. Shouts to man, could be hit the pads and he built the vibe. I've been out here living life, many changes within the mind. I think it's time to look at the problem currently facing us. It's safe to say half of the planet is hooked on taking drugs. He's jaded, has left us in a position of paralysis, searching for the answers or the instance of the catalyst. Flipping through the manuscript written by some ancient lords. Hip-hop since the age of 14, I've been taking doors down. Wherever you ink on the pad or spray the paper walls, we are one connected and the fusion is a major force. Sack the negativity, bet that your view is clearer. Some stay and some leave as we step in a new era, eventually moving nearer. Whatever it is, it's waiting, got me up at light, showing a level of appreciation. And when the day is done, I'll be still here spitting on these lazy drums. I still got plenty to say. I still got plenty to say. And it ain't over yet. You can find me here looking at the road ahead. I still got plenty to say. I still got plenty to say. It's hard to stay on the straight and narrow. We spin in circles, wish it was as simple as back when I watched the Ninja Turtles. Clipping hurdles or run this race in a bit to finish, as my view on life just slowly becomes a twisted image. I sit and grimace when reading the daily news. It's painful as a species, humans are fucked and the way we move is fatal. It's relative without clouds, there ain't no silver lining. All it takes is working the patterns out to predict the timing. I'll still be rhyming when all of the breath has left my lungs. When it's all said and done, but still the best is yet to come. Every track is an advancement on the previous, symbolised by fire and chariots like I'm Helios. I've been mulling it over, sipping a Costa coffee, once I lost a shotty. Fast forward 6 years and I'm in beast mode. Did it on the highest difficulty with no cheat codes. And when the day is done, I'll be still here spitting on these lazy drums. I still got plenty to say. I still got plenty to say. And it ain't over yet. You can find me here looking at the road ahead. I still got plenty to say. I still got plenty to say.
Yo, what's up? This is your man Configure, representing the UK all day. You're now tuned in to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show on Wild One Radio. Stay tuned for nothing but straight gems. Peace.
Hey, Oojama.
Yo.
Remember when we played the track? We didn't play a track the other week. We went to play a track called Rain, and it had no write-up, so it got bumped. Famously got bumped.
Oh, that one that got bumped.
It got bumped.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
I remember doing it by.
And?
It's by Scrap Gold.
Oh.
It's off the Scrap Gold Volume 2 album, and we're about to play it now, man. Sorry about forgetting who it was by.
You didn't get bumped.
You didn't get bumped. We just
only temporarily.
Temporarily. All right. So here it is, Rain.
Catch me at the grow house, ready for the harvest. Smoking what floats my boat like Elian Gonzalez. I'm the man who put the Remy in the Martin. So every day awake, my head's as heavy as my heart is. Colder than the weather in the Arctic. Scrap gold, about to put the red up in the carpet. Roll it out, roll it up, send you to the starship. Make you bang your head until you're mentally retarded. Copying all the quotas, getting profits from the bonus. Greedy fam, even tap your pockets if you're homeless. So you can't get it popping like a boneless. Obvious components of osteoporosis. Solace for the soulless. Sailing through space-time, hustling, I struggle to prevail with the same mind as lunatic. Human condition, spreading superstition cause they heard an old wives' tale on the grapevine. Phasing through the daylight, blazing up on way high. Premeditating, creating statements from my strange mind. Explaining how I waste guys. Never the Beretta, I settle vendettas with the metal laser at the wayside. I smoke the sour and the haze, devouring the ain't enough hours in the days. All work, no play, from house full of pain. For every silver lining there's a cloud full of rain. I smoke the sour and the haze, devouring the ain't enough hours in the days. All work, no play, from house full of pain. For every silver lining there's a cloud full of rain. Time lapses, feel it in my synapses. Dumb shit, when it all mixed like synaptic. The world's flooding, in the streets the tides are crashing. I spend a sec to kill the beat like it's a crime of passion. Seeking elevation of the psilocybin fashion. After our existence will reside inside the chasm. I'm comedic on the brighter side of tragic. Sipping a hip flask full of iodine and acid. The streets full of danger, I navigate the maze with 3 different flavors of salivated grade. I used to marinate my brain for the encapsulated wave till I get the vector vision with the animated frames. I ain't waiting for my debts to be settled, so I'm shotting scrap gold like the most precious of metals. You can decorate my grave with the feathers and petals. Once I wrestle with my demons on a molecular level. I smoke the sour and the haze, devouring the ain't enough hours in the days. All work, no play, from house full of pain. For every silver lining there's a cloud full of rain. I smoke the sour and the haze, devouring the ain't enough hours in the days. All work, no play, from house full of pain. For every silver lining there's a cloud full of rain.
See, every cloud has a silver lining. Can't fault that. We got your track on that anyway. What we got next? We've got something brand new off MOG from north of the border, coming from the label Homegrown's Always Best. This is off his MOG's latest album, Pot of Frogs. The centre's 2 tracks in, so expect another MOG track or mock track next week. This one we're about to play you now. No.
Every second you dedicate to Morg is a second you spend away for God. My mate, I'm spinning many plates, and I'm not the type of cunt to hesitate to blow up with lotties when I detonate. You're fucking way a heavyweight. Let me set it straight with a redden face, sending degenerates to a better place. But I'm no mean in heaven's gates. I'm talking hell where the devil stays, cause weapons were the case in my nitty days. Fuck your pen and paper, just set the base. Make sure the level's raised up in a space and get the feck out my face. Been in a shit for a minute, I've got limericks for days. Vanquishing enemies for weeks, months, years, decades. I'm fair fucking hairy, a plague ace. Used to bet my best mates I was rougher than the next head case. Underwhelmed by the Ned race, I made a daring escape. Started shunning all the fucking dead weight. Now I'm back, bigger and quicker, the rap singer. But the facts are they're giving you 7 for smash medals. So me's cats automatically shiver. Run here getting whacked, wagger but it isn't coming for the gat. Trigger stab to the back, slash to the liver. Get your ass wrapped in a black bag and dropped in the river. Clays burnt, steel stashed as a sinner. Cunts like you were done off for cunts and can't take a swatch in the mirror. So, get your troops at the ready. Bring your shooters in the shetties. Never should have made it to 20. Never mind 2020. Hooked on the bevy, out getting messy. On the roof shouting abuse at the lefties. I took it dirty, first to be heavy Neddy, but the shit was necessary.
No matter the world is falling,
I don't mean the same.
if the world is falling down,
I refuse to change.
no matter the world is falling,
I don't mean the same.
if the world is falling down,
I refuse to change. Here goes, I want to feast on the dreams and egos of those you'll never meet but need no introduction. Because I can't function without coming with a fucking eruption. Corruption, all I see is corruption. Everywhere I fucking turn, those cunts believe in the cunts and power on the television, talking weak with assumption. Show some teeth and some gumption, put some feeling in your cussing. Cunty fuckers though it's cheeky, they say we're the destruction. Then they get all touchy-feely, we can see who they're touching. Bunch of heavy fucking CD pedo freaks they're discussing. Let's get into who there really is, we're peeling the curtain. If I can't tell me as a teen, if you say to me as a youngin', in 2020 you'll be written for the place I'd have punched them. As the level of deceit the left can easily summon. Free impeaching Big Trump to us evil needlessly funding. America's fucked and it's decent people who are suffering. They're coming for your guns, freedom of speech and your truncheons. They even want your deity, Jesus rubs them up the wrong way, cause one day he'll heal or he'll hurt them. I'm racist cause I'm white, I'm evil cause you're hitting me. It's upside down, inside out, higgledy-piggledy. A puppet's something that I'll never be, so if you're looking for me then you'll find me where the middle be. Oh I'm sorry, did I gallop through your private conversation on my high horse, waving a fiery sword, raging, implying an altercation with aggression and spite, then accusing you of bullying for defending your rights. I'm swimming for my life but despite the current depth there's a glimmer of light showing brightness up ahead. They can dribble all their shite but I'll fight them to the death. Step aside, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left.
no matter the world is falling,
I don't mean the same.
if the world is falling down,
I refuse to change.
no matter the world is falling,
I don't mean the same.
if the world is falling down,
I refuse to change.
Yeah, before I rudely cut myself off there, it was No Matter was the name of that track. So yeah, expect another one by MOG next week, people. What can I say? Big Pun's already done the social media plugs. Starving artists, if you want your music on this show, playing on this very show that you well, not this one, but maybe next week's or the week after, because it'd be a bit hard to get your music on this very show right now, wouldn't it? Think about it logically. Wouldn't it just? The email address is info@fatphiphopshow.uk. That's info@fatphiphopshow.uk. So check that shit. If you don't want to email us, hit us up on social media. We're always there to talk. But right now, listen to this track by Great Escape. It's called If Not Now.
They were calling shocked. Since there's no peace, the violence won't stop. From the bottom to the top, we're all tied in knots. Can the leopard change his spots? Will the penny ever drop? I don't really know for sure, but guess what? Straight up and down like 6 on the clock. Everybody claiming they're G's, but they're not. Chatting that grease, 10 toes and the ops. There's a couple paths like City of God. So do the maths and weigh up the odds. You can live fast, get locked in a box. Everything stops when the casket drops. Claim you're a boss, then you're buried and rot. If not now, then the question when? Do you strike with a sword or use a pen? What's the agenda? Is it class, race or gender? All of the above, well it's best to remember. We are all the same beyond the membrane we enter. Nothing will remain, we go back to the sender. You must choose your adventure. Who will you become? Speak your mind when they censor. Following your core, keep your heart at the center. Things that you love, don't forget, like dementia. Pressure, it can build a diamond or act as a stressor. Individual, can't know or do it better. Getting where you're fitting, look it's now or it's never. Either you resist or prepare for the weather. Get what you deserve, nothing more, nothing lesser. 1 minute you're here, then you ghost like a spectre. Force and direction are required like a vector. If not now, then the question when? Do you strike with a sword or use a pen? If not now, then the question when? Do you choose to begin or force the end? Wait for a change and nothing might come of it. Loss and pain make you say that's enough of it. There is a point you must leave from the mothership, knowing your fate or you must discover it. There's a time, there's a season, a purpose, a reason, an ultimate meaning. Gotta search inside, find the thing to believe in. Knowledge of yourself, know your worth and achievements. Cause if you don't, nobody will recognize you're great, you'll be cursed like the Baskervilles. Do you see the flame? No, this is not a fire drill. Heart is a start, plus you must have an iron will. Look, it's now or it's never. You must persevere, face your fear and endeavor. Recognize success in the same breath as failure. Only one of you, so how do you measure? If not now, then the question when? Do you strike with a sword or use a pen? If not now, then the question when? Do you choose to begin or force the end? If not now, then the question when? Will you do for self like you do for them? If not now, then the question when? Will the madness stop? Will it start again?
They're like, plain, we wanna hear your story. The good, the bad, the ugly, from the guts to the glory. I'm like, if you really wanna get to know me, buy my album and help out a homie. If not, shut up a roller and let's get down to smoking. Cause other than that, we got nothing in common. I'm not your cousin, and for what it's worth, you probably prefer that I wasn't. Cause I just rap till you collapse from all these words in abundance. See, I've got a problem, and honestly, it's worse than you wondered. Such a rapaholic, it's contagious and it's toxic, and it has me bugging. If I don't rap and get my fix, I need an exorcist that knows what a metronome is. Cause my flow is off the hook like a hung up telephone is. My addiction is so controlling, I spit till I'm overdosing and rinsing my style. I play beats so hard, I burn holes into digital files. I'm sick in denial, I know this, I'm admitting it now. I need medicating and eradicating of any trace of rhythm that's found. I need a prescription that bounds my limits of exhibiting sound. You need to refrain me or restrain me by pinning me down. It's literally killing me physically to be living without. I need the drugs given me now, then get on the ground. I'm only saying this once. In 10 seconds somebody better have put a radio on or played me a song. I need energy, give me, I need it. I'll use the mic as a needle, intravenously feeding the beat in my beating main veins until my mains is depleted. I mean it, I'm fiending, shaking the bed, I'm restraining, trying to count the BPM. I'm tapping my fingers on the buckles of the straps I hold my feet in, trying to rap a feature, never admit defeat in the clinic. Admittedly, they admitted me too for believing in demons. You hear a song and you feel it, I hear 1,000 souls screaming for Jesus through the speakers as my ears are bleeding. Cold sweats, check, high temp, check, just a regular procedure. Shaking like a Lisa, we don't need to check for a fever. Just stretch her and leave him from heavy breathing to dead still, so he resembles deceased men. One final deep breath till he's dead. Can a pad and a cheap pen really be the reason that this rapper must meet death? What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, boy, that was some plain and simple right there, right now. That track was entitled Rapaholic off the Just a Thought EP. Go check that shit out. It's available to stream just about everywhere. Plain and simple, coming out of the West Midlands, part of the Beats and Bars Collective. Do go check them guys out, man. There's a whole heap of goodness coming out of there right now. Go check out our YouTube, everyone. Go check out YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. We need to hit that magic 1,000 number. You people know why we do, and we do. So get on it, mate. Get sharing it, get liking it, get following it. YouTubings, because it makes these shows more interactive than the Mixcloud version. So get on it. But right now, listen.
This is where the magic happens, the mouth of madness. Running workouts and not the Calabasas. Face like a bag of spanners, Scaramanga. Hallmark cadavers playing Ricochet Rabbit. Blanks full of bad language, life sketched out on 5 packets. Randy Savage in a palace jacket. You Jack and Danny's got a macho manage. The macho man hanging in the balance. Drop the elbow, turn them transparent. Then have him zapping like blanker flashing. Out the fire into Pan's Labyrinth. Sip the panoramics, the phantasm in the back graphics. The hackney carriage navigate the masses on Xanax. Slap them sour with a subtle dose of panic. I've had it up to here and I ain't want for no theatrics. So hit the anchors or hit the canvas. Spinning backwards like messages on Black Sabbath. Who's who when I move Jekyll? Got me paranoid on new levels. The crowd's blank till I puke pencils. And do sketchy like the witch, we need a new venue. You Charlie said an officer, 2 menstrual. Forget you, one slap and you'll be mopping up your true potential. The huge gremlin, the tooth emerald. Chewing 2 femoral arteries, the tools drench you. I'm too tense you and move metal. Like Magneto in the suit settle. The truth meddle with the Luke's treble. I'm 2 techers in Yul Brenner's new western. To meet the message like Luke's blending. Up the landscape in 2 seconds. Between the ears like you've guessed it. Making lemonade from cool weapons. Brie Bronson with a food reference. In a Cavalier blue blessings. To my pops cause he do chefing. Eat good like Buddha Frenching. A new restaurant. Life with a pinch of salt suplexing. Just for mixing up a few letters. I'm too precious, stay chiseled like a Jules bezel.
It's funny, isn't it? For years I thought I was making all this up. They were telling me what to write. Takes its power from new readers, new believers. That's the point. In the mouth of man. Giving me the power to make it all real.
Jetpack into more sagas. The Dorset Naga stay sought after. A short departure after more drama. It's some more drama. Go from box set to box heads and broadcast it. More bananas than Diddy Kong 4 fathers. My 4 barrages are 4x4 katanas. I'm a draw for starters. And I ain't trying to give you all the answers unless they say there's middle fingers when I'm walking past you. Gorgeous armor, paint like Sorigama in the Northie Parker. Walk my blastman like the naughties in the war in Gaza. Work the angles like quarter passing horn glasses. Giancarlo trying to warp a style with raw bravado. Draw piranhas with the bad blood like former partners. Get torn apart like poor pinatas watching poor passata. Make the monkey and the organ master. For the dancing, leave your body all in plaster.
Yeah, let the silence breathe. I line them up. Human centipede, they overslept Friday the 14th. Chainsaw brains deep. Shit, I'm a raw freak. Lights off, go to sleep. Darker than a dungeon beat. Candyman full of beasts. Evil dead shotgun, hold a piece. I was sent to kill them all. You're just a soul to me. You're walking up on Wolf Creek. Trap raps is all free. Hannibal, that's more me. And Sketch said that's off key. But that's why I boss beef. Fucking nightmare, it's not Elm Street. I'm up in your face like selfies. Sub-Zero, brain freeze. Standing like an iron statue. You're not bad to me. War games fucking with my strategy. Murder spree claiming insanity. Charlie Manson rolling with a family. Ghostface shits like Scream G. Cutting ears like Chopper Reed. Fuckers talking like they don't bleed. Hellraiser, man I'm blazing trees. Pussy ain't safe to me.
What a banger.
Yeah, you ain't denying that was hard as hell, because you people know that was hard as hell. There's no doubting that. That was Mouth of Madness, the Terror Mix by Dexterra featuring the Merkers. What we got? We got the last instalment of the 52 of the 52 by Deflux and Miracle. Now these guys started out releasing a track every week throughout the whole year. Obviously 52 of 52 for the weeks. Come March, shit that went down with COVID must have fucked their plans up something rotten, and they must have had to rewrite a whole heap of music. I put money on it because this last track's called Fuck You 2020, and I don't think they started the year off thinking the last track was going to be Fuck You 2020. So yeah, I'd like to see the shit that they've dropped to get through this year, because obviously topical wise,
Fuck You 2020.
Fuck You 2020. My boy Boris got everyone locked down so the F.A.T.P could reign supreme. So it ain't a Fuck You 2020, it's a Thank You 2020. But right now, here's a Fuck You 2020. Or 2020 Fuck You.
Yes, Bozza.
Yes, Bozza. 2020 Fuck You. D-Flux the Miracle. The last one of the 52.
'Twas the night before Christmas. All was quiet and still, except for that house up on Blueberry Hill. The stockings were hung. It seemed all was right. But there were more than just sugar plums dancing that night.
It all started with the chocolate rations, lights up and tinsel all out in mad patterns. Z-listers open shit counts with big scissors. Those in the know there's power lines fitted. Putting out a pie and a soggy old carrot, glass of milk and a goblet of claret. Don't get out of bed or we won't even visit. If you hear sleigh bells, then guess what you didn't. So 6, maybe 5, maybe 4. Checking for the stocking at the door. Gold coin shells on the floor. Sift through the socks and the pants. Probably got loads from my nan. Pop a CD or a coupler. Stocking up a wallet for the paper round tips. Sitting on a mountain of discarded tree skin. Don't forget the thank you cards, mum will probably make a list. Jeez. Breakfast, the Regal, a Fairwave. Just roll Pillsbury dough bakes in the air. Then upstairs and dressed in the new awful jumper that so-and-so bought, maybe auntie or uncle. Then dad go to Nan's, bring her back to the yard. Whiskey on tap while we tear through the cards. Like clockwork made by the Swiss. 10 a.m. snacks get deployed to hurrahs. Sausage rolls getting munched. Mince pies getting dodged. Roses get snuck as well as Quality Street. Cheese footballs at least. Eyed up the last left chocs from the tree. Cause it's all about me, let the battle commence. I wanna get all of my presents and go back to my bed. We never celebrated God or his son. Just capitalism is communist. F my siblings, I'm hogging the fun. Now the grub's up. Viners on deck, got a stuffed turkey breast basted with butter, it's next. Pigs are in blankets, we're fighting over Crispies. If your potatoes are wet, you're getting daggers transfixing. Fire in the hole, pull a cracker with Nam. Bottle opener, dice and fortune telling fish. Winter pun dad jokes, classic for the almanac. Purple paper crown on a tilt like Basquiat. Tunis cake after fruit cake can do one. Fancy tin biscuits, more room to move on. Crowding around the box while Queenie has a word then. Ball games are more likely, Mega Drive's blurred. So as we reminisce when Christmas wasn't a shit, I wanna say peace to each and everybody tuning into this, from us to you. Ending Project 52. And on behalf of everybody 2020, fuck you! Happy birthday, Jesus.
Yeah, anyway, just because I bigged up Bozza at the start of that track doesn't mean I'm a Tory in any way. Doesn't mean I'm Labour either. It doesn't mean I'm Liberal, so don't take that as any shit. All I'm doing is bigging up the fact that when you lot were locked down because Boris told you to stay locked down, we didn't stay locked down. We got up and we stood up and we carried on. For the sake of the scene more than anything else.
I big the man up for his rugby tackles.
I big the man up for the way he tackles little children as well, because I do that as well. Take out the smallest kid first at the party. You know it, man. Anyway, here's a bit of Danielson.
Thank you. I know it's time for change. It's time to clean this place up. Time to make a difference. Yeah, you feel me? 9/5s and Carhartt jeans. I might not be what it wants, but I'm the man the parliament needs. Starting with Mars to redeem one of the bars that they cease to master light. When I'm in power, I'll demand they repeat. Done the suit show, I gotta be comfortable. Instead, spend the suit money on the NHS and the vulnerable. This current order's insufferable. Weed smokers will no longer be harassed by police constables. As of now, cannabis is legal, and it's a health matter, not a criminal one if you're on the needle. Stop and search numbers must be equal. If if they search a group of black youth, search a group of white people in attempt to combat people being shanked. Unless you're willing to buy one for 10 grand. Knives are temporarily illegal contraband. What do you mean you need to cut food? Break it with your hands. Why not? Clean up after your pets. If I step in shit in pristine Air Max, you're sentenced to death. My studies show Greg's more addictive than meth, so we'll issue a building in every mile for them to stretch. More Gregs erected, there'll be extra for everyone. Drive-through Greg's, superstores and hotels to come. Allow Greg's delivery and restaurants. This is more than a manifesto song. Yo, they thought that I was kidding and they didn't wanna listen. Now I'm running to BPM and they're looking kinda proud. I could go and win it and switch up the way they're living, and know they can't do a thing and I'll still be the fucking man. Fuck it, I'm running for Prime Minister. Getting rid of slugs in charge of us. The Roundhouse party is marvellous. Time to run the country at my 9-5, stomping through Parliament. Fuck it, I'm running for Prime Minister. Getting rid of war for the evil. Roundhouse parties for the people. Matter of fact, this dad hat's my crown. I feel regal. From here on, we're shooting anyone who thinks it's suitable to sexually harass another human. The sex offenders register is proven. Now we got a new one for anybody racially abusing. If you have road rage for a man and ain't willing to get out of your car and start scrapping, you'll be sentenced to hanging. So have respect and stop chatting shit to somebody that you don't know from Adam. Cultural appropriation of Air Force Ones by teenage girls and house music can't run. Revert to Hirachis and dead shoes at once, and they can go back to basketball and rap where they belong. It seems to be the dumbest breeding like rabbits. So now you're gonna have to pass a test just to have kids. No, you can't complain about that if you eat any of the many more pasties that I'm bringing to the masses. Cheesy chips and gravy as of now is compulsory for every chippy menu in the South. From here on, one soap's gonna win the NTAs any day. Coronation Street, you best respect the name. I'm removing bounties from celebrations. I'm probably doing them a favour if they hit administration. It's time to vote a man who puts Britain first. All the while shouting fuck the EDL and fuck Britain first. They thought that I was kidding and they didn't wanna listen. Now I'm running to BPM and they're looking kinda proud. I could go and win it and switch up the way they're living, and know they can't do a thing and I'll still be the fucking man. Fuck it, I'm running for Prime Minister. Getting rid of slugs in charge of us. The Roundhouse party is marvellous. Time to run the country at my 9-5, stomping through Parliament. Fuck it, I'm running for Prime Minister. Getting rid of war for the evil. Roundhouse parties for the people. Matter of fact, this dad hat's my crown. I feel regal.
Yeah, I hope you people enjoyed and figured out that tedious link there, because that was Danielson and Dana 2.0. The track was called Running for PM. It's off the 32 Shots album. Do go check that shit out. Now that's off the 32 Shots single, I Do Apologise, which is off the Greg's album. There you go. If anyone's paying attention to what me, PC the producer, and him, Oojama F.A.T.P Flip do, you may realise we take care of music distribution for a lot of South American bands. We've just took over the distribution for hip hop collective out there that go by the name of Daft Fuck Criminals. Fuck Criminals, that's it. We've just distributed and released their 2000 to present day compilation album. It's a dope body of work. There's 23 tracks on there, ranging from 00 to obviously 2020. This track we're about to play you now off that album is produced by Nasty Bastard. It's featuring DJ Zibog and it's called The Real Hood Is Back. Check this.
Oh, the honey just in Gotham. Oh yeah, chilling with the dreadlocks.
The real hood is back, back. 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 The real hood is back, 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 back. The real hood is back, 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 back.
Ayer tuve un maldito after, madre mía me grita que ya es muy tarde, wake up. Tengo que levantarme, observo la hora y me doy cuenta que hoy tarea clases, camino al desayuno mientras escucho en mis parlantes, con maleantes me buscan en el gueto para los negos, quemar la yesca. Cojo capucho, audífonos y buena mierda. Me salgo de casa y pronto floja la vuelta. Quema que quema que quema, alright, mientras me observan Fopolis me encuentra. Requisa completa, pienso en la mierda. Si algo me encuentra en la condena, colegas en la night me esperan para darle candela. Candela al mic, llamo a Bastard, hello, no pasa nada, estoy listo para la grabada.
Levanta, what's up my nigga, yo. Hoy es el día de grabación. Me reboot by hoodie, by iPod, by headphones, damn. Salgo a la calle y super sexy es el detalle. The freaking nasty nigga, encapuchado como Grand Nigga de los 90, porque esta mierda los parlantes hoy revienta. Voy directo al estudio mientras escucho Uptown. Gente curios que me enlaza. El espíritu del hip hopper me alcanza. Como aquel niño vieja escuela llamando Kid Melaza. Nunca desafíes el rap, un criminal. Estoy armado con una clock intelectual y espiritual. Esta arma mira destroza cualquier malicia. Yo cuando está, el beat suena delicia. The real goodies back, back, back. The real goodies back, back, back. The real goodies back, back, back. The real goodies back, back. The real goodies back, 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 back, back. Hey yo, my brother, you know, prepara samples de la old school mientras los criminales de camino al estudio en el hood. Detrás son los parlantes con este sonido, bam, 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 boom. Extrae el jugo de la buena crema. The real school is back. Siente como criminal is back. Escucha el grito de una vieja plaga, esa mierda. Y espera que venga más nigga que el plan de esta hierba. Prende el micrófono en el pop de ritmo me contagia, imposible darle stop. Encapuchado siento loco de la bala, dale falla al micrófono. Estos son mis brothers Rap Rats. Tengo el control latino, Real School is back. The real school is back, back, back. The real school is back, back, back. The real school is back, back, back. The real school is back, back. The real school is back, 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 back.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, don't forget people, we got a 30-minute mix coming up at the back end of the show, provided by the UK's very own DJ Panda. It's a mix he threw together in honour of the late and legendary Dilla, J Dilla. He put it up on his Facebook asking what to do with it. There was only one option I could say, which was let us play it before he got it up on his Bandcamp, but he got it up on his Bandcamp before we got to play it, obviously, because we go out on a Friday like today. So yeah, this back end of the show, that is half hour. It's a banging mix, so do pay attention to that. We've got a submission for you people right now. This track is by M Jam and it's called Stargazing. Thanks for the submission, bro.
Stargazing, we out here for real. She kinda stressed and trying to take that shit out on me still. I roll another sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. If you knew how long you was alive for, what time would you kill? Stargazing, we out here for real. She kinda stressed and trying to take that shit out on me still. I've rolled another, sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. If you knew how long you use a life for, what time would you kill? I watch clouds as they pass over my head. I see a plane fly, I wish that it was me up there instead. When I said I've been stargazing, what did you think that I meant? You think your future's set in stone, there's nothing stuck in the cement. I won't repeat myself, base it off what you think that I said. Sometimes I give in to my stress and I don't know what's coming next, trying to hold it in, not admit it's been a weakness. I ain't trying to teach him how they can just get into my head. Is he rapping about me? I don't know. They heard me, now they rap with like 1,000 other flows. Suddenly they're trying to rap with like 1,000 of my bros, trying to paint me in the scene as something I will ever know. I'll still be dropping when I'm at the top and watching down below. If I succeed all of my dreams, I'll see where other people go, trying to motivate the streets and make a name before I go. When people say that I'm insane, I'm like, okay, I'm on a roll. Stargazing, we out here for real. She kinda stressed and trying to take that shit out on me still. I roll another, sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. If you knew how long you use a life for, what time would you kill? Stargazing, we out here for real. She kinda stressed and trying to take that shit out on me still. I roll another, sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. If you knew how long you use a life for, what time would you kill? Stargazing. Stargazing. Stargazing, we out here. Kinda stressed, trying to out on me still. Another sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. How long is the life for, what time would you kill? Stargazing, we out here for real. She kinda stressed and trying to take it out on me still. I roll another, sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. If you knew how long you use the life for, what time would you kill? A risk of losing everything I was thinking I had. I feel like we all lose our place and we slip off the map, cause they don't wanna let me in when I find my way back. Despite the weight for them that I carried all on my back, I got a message and I'm putting it all in my raps. Put in research and I always look back on the stats. Not cause views will change the world for me, nothing like that. Just wanna know that what I be doing works, yes, something like that. Big blunts where you pass them around. They hear my name in conversation when asking around. Gotta try or inspire, but can't be the last of my sound. They say you can laugh at me now, I think that I've mastered it now. You're watering the market down. Look what we achieved since when we started out. I really believe that I'll hit my target now. Ain't said I was the hardest out, just knew I'd make them hate me if I said it, and that's why I said it. Waving at my haters like who's laughing now. Stargazing, we out here for real. She kinda stressed and trying to take that shit out on me still. I roll another, sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. If you knew how long you used a life for, what time would you kill? Stargazing, we out here for real. She kinda stressed and trying to take that shit out on me still. I roll another, sitting back, now I'm about to go chill. If you knew how long you used a life for, what time would you kill? Stargazing.
It's F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat. It is F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat.
Break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smiles cakes, when are you gonna wake up? You break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smiles cakes, when are you gonna wake up? Living in a cycle, feeling like a psycho. You keep your pain in the closet like Michael. You might spin them a lie that you don't care, acting like you couldn't give a fucking criticize your hair, nails, skin, colour of your dress, but you try so hard to please. You'll even get on your knees on the worst day. Crying is the worst way. You can try and get it through what it really is, but you won't say how
how your heart breaks every time you see him, but you act like a gladiator in the Colosseum, fighting battles that you'll never win. He ain't gonna change. You put him on the front, but he's got you on the back page. Rage never surface, feel worthless, but you're still gonna let him in your cervix. And now you feel surplus to requirements, and you know you gotta leave like retirement. You break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smile cakes, when are you gonna wake up? You break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smile cakes, when are you gonna wake up? Day by day, how you living but you want more. When opportunity was knocking at your front door, you were in the back crying over spilled beer. And when you told him you ain't gonna shed another tear, lies spun silk, smooth talker got you coming back. He dodged those accusations like a running back. You tell him that you wanna work to repair this cold existence, living in a nightmare. Even when you wake up, first you gotta fake up, then you gotta draw on a smile with your makeup. And for the sake of your self-respect, you gotta move to the beat, gotta put them in check. Every second that you spend trying to milk a dead cow, life goes by, should be living in the here now. Cause any moment, any day could be your last. Why you wanna waste it living in the past? You break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smile cakes, when are you gonna wake up? You break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smile cakes, when are you gonna wake up? So your heart breaks every day. You let it heal when you sleep like a replay. You go around and around like a merry-go. I can read it like a whole library. No, is a word that he doesn't take serious. And you think he's gonna change, you delirious. He says one last time and I'll show you. Let him really get a chance to know you. But how long are you gonna drag feet for? Next you'll be 40 years old with a locked door. No key, no bobby pin to pick with. You looking at a man no glue could stick with. The ship's sinking, are you gonna go down with it? Or you gonna say enough with the gimmicks? Your biggest critic is the one you chose. He got your soul beat down and it shows. You break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smile cakes, when are you gonna wake up? You break up, next minute you make up. Your fake smile cakes, when are you gonna wake up?
Yo, Soxymore on the moan. Shouts to From Across the Pond, UK hip hop show. Big ups to everyone doing their part and their thing. Bipolar love affair, rare.
Could be you harbouring a fugitive. Tell too many fibs and now you can't recall the truth of it. Damn, that's some laughable and stupid shit. But mastered out of masking like you used to it. I'm doing the can cause I can't put it handstands in the barn dance. It goes bang bang when the starts like them man in their park cars. Last laugh like ha ha, you in the go, you achieve your bar. I know this deep like a last chance, but it's over as people the past. Come alive when the sun's out, highs and the calm downs. Mind in the sky with desires in the skunk cloud. Let me kick the funk now, let me drink my drunk now. Let me keep spinning till I'm spun out. Keep on moving like I had an option anyway. It's all a game of snakes and ladders we forever play. Doesn't matter anyway, so roll the dice, that's the price that you get to pay. You do you, yeah, and I'll do me. Sing those blues so the stars can see. I'll do me, yeah, and you do you. Like what the fuck else are we supposed to do? Yeah, you do you, yeah, and I'll do me. Sing those blues so the stars can see. I'll do me, yeah, and you do you. Like what the fuck else are we supposed to do? You run a game or you playing a mascot. I got this in the bag like every man with his stash bot. Cash in a black sock, this impassionate rap songs. You're either standing with the haves or the have-nots, and I'm in that box, imagining the finery. Fuck designer threads when these other heads are trying to eat. They're not selling drugs, they're just trying to eat. I guess it's easy being blind when you ain't trying to see. I find my feet, pick myself up and dust my crepes off. Legends getting left off the list of the best off. Best off, get gone, on to the next one. You best off, get gone, on to the next one. I keep on moving forward like I had an option anyway. It's all the game of snakes and ladders we forever play. Doesn't matter anyway, doesn't matter anyway. So roll the dice, that's the price that you get to pay. You do you, yeah, and I'll do me. Sing those blues so the stars can't see. I'll do me, yeah, and you do you. Like what the fuck else are we supposed to do? Yeah, you do you, yeah, and I'll do me. Sing those blues so the stars can't see. I'll do me, yeah, and you do you. Like what the fuck else are we supposed to do? Hey. Chase truth, take shrooms in a spacesuit. Where's my K2? I don't wanna hate you. Blaze suits, lace shoes, so the day's through. Ain't move in this place that I stay to. Chase truth, take shrooms in a spacesuit. Where's my K2? I don't wanna hate you. Blaze suits, lace shoes, till the day's through. Ain't move in this place that I stay to.
Yeah, that last track you just heard there, people, that was entitled Space is Big. That's by Risky and Grizzly. That's the Risky and Grizzly EP as well. That's off. Before that, you heard Kenobi, The Cycle, which if you're a keen listener, you would have known we played that last week, and he submitted that to us too. Big shouts out to Kenobi, man, one of our avid followers on social media. Don't forget, it's at F.A.T.P HHS UK. It's the standard for every social media account we've got. That's all you have to do. And there's also me, PC, the producer, him over there, Oojama, F.A.T.P Flip. There's our boy DJ Simmy T as well. There's the bearded bumhole Encrypted. Go follow him as well. Bearded bumhole. but right now, here's some cocktails for one. This track's called Hell Yeah.
Hey yo, Fat Sam Snaggletooth, boy. Chisel Chin. Yo, 1990. 2020, man. It doesn't matter. Bring the line, motherfucker. Yo, dig a hole in the desert like I'm Shia LaBeouf, and then I hop in it and I light up a buff. I say that bitch bad, just like my attitude, but I ain't gonna come salty sipping pineapple juice. Snacks been working on the studio time. Yeah, the shit we got in store gon' make the groupies go mad. Hitting corners in the two-seater van. If we see you on a patch, don't be too big a man. Cause your bar's authentic, it's your fanny pack of Cali bag. Got your words mixed up like an anagram. Talk out the side of your mouth to me, fam a lamb. Get your shit rearranged, call me Dapper Dan. CFO gang, the new Taliban. Polo flag backdrop, trick stick the cameraman. Upload the vid, then we hotbox in the garage. I'm frying up a can of spam, all about the balance, man. I'm
Knock like what you selling, I'm copping. They see me flossing at the Pelican crossing. The jean, couple bags on me, I ain't talking no shopping. I'm screaming hell yeah out the window like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Knock like what you selling, I'm copping. They see me flossing at the Pelican crossing. The jean, couple bags on me, I ain't talking no shopping. I'm screaming hell yeah out the window like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Who let the dogs out? Chris Benoit. I might catch you with the crossface or ring bell, bruh. But cross your face, as it takes. Take the big L, hard. We're laughing at you, boy, cause you put big girls, bruh. You what? Got your girl better than the inkwell mark. Yeah, she get hip hop better than Snaggle bin high bars. And yo, we'll feed it too, but like the Intel, blah, blah. It's that good dick, said every inch felt hard. Like that shit. Sipping squishies at the quickie mark. I bill it after I rip it apart. Indica in my cigar. El Bato got the drip like vinegar. Hitting licks in the cigar with my bitch living it up. Yeah, A to B, we move in like cinema. Bang got the stickiest bar, cannabis cup when the staff. And the white girl look good like $1 million bucks. Yes, call us if you sniffing that idiot dust.
Knock like what you selling, I'm copping. They see me flossing at the Pelican crossing. The jean, couple bags on me, I ain't talking no shopping. I'm screaming hell yeah out the window like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Knock like what you selling, I'm copping. They see me flossing at the Pelican crossing. The jean, couple bags on me, I ain't talking no shopping. I'm screaming hell yeah out the window like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey
Hey yo, Fat Sam, Snaggletooth, Sigafo Gang, Cocktails for One, Pelican Crossing, Zach Steele, Chisel Chin, Fat Sam, Snaggletooth, Paisley MC, the Swanton Done. Yo, Pinstripe boy.
And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
It's only fair, Mr. Griffs, Mr. Encrypted guy. It's only fair. Mr. Simmy T got it last week with his look at me, boss, I'm number one, boss. You know what I mean? So, that was my phone you just heard. It wasn't a sound effect because we can't afford sound effects here at F.A.T.P. So if you're as fart and burp, it is actually as farting and burping. It's not sound effects, man. We're too cheap. We played you something by Scott Aycott last week, yeah, off his Euthanasia album. Right, it's a pretty dope album. I've listened to it all over the past week. I do suggest you go check it out. This track's called Everything Will Be Okay, because everything will be okay.
You are my sunshine on a rainy day. Overdosing on love and other drugs to take the pain away. My mum's convincing me that everything will be okay. It's not a conversation, it's one way. I'm just listening, I've got nothing to say. You've got two ears and one mouth for a reason. Most days I'm just grateful to be alive and I'm lucky to be breathing. The cuts run deep, you can't see that I've been bleeding. On my happiness I've been cheating. I'm fully aware of my affair with pain. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. As I abuse myself, I choose no help, just lose control. I dig myself the deepest hole, bury myself in self-pity. I wallow in my misery, I can't move past my history, cause life is just a mystery. Listening to the Beatles, sometimes you've gotta let it be. Thinking if I'll have children, and I wonder if we'll ever meet. And will I ever get married? On my shoulder, yeah, I've carried coffins of loved ones. I'm coughing up lungs and I don't even smoke a thing. But you like to have a good drink, yeah, I like to have a good drink. I don't care what other people think, nah. Too many years I made decisions based off others. No matter what we do, they'll judge us. So follow your heart and live your dreams, I swear it's just the little things that mean the most in life. And how can you be wrong when there's no definition to what is right? Blind, yeah, I lost sight of what's important to me. What I thought I wanted turned out to be everything I never thought it would be. I'm just being real. Sometimes it takes time to learn and heal, really understand the pain and really process how you hurt and feel. Kill the resentment, present yourself with a new start. You need to learn to let go, hold no grudges and move on with a clean heart. Learn to accept it and move on. Part ways with your old ways, they didn't work. You'll drive yourself insane expecting different results, you'll go berserk. Be mindful of who you keep around you, always be alert and live life to the fullest before you end up 6 foot deep in the dirt with a load of regrets. And everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Yeah, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Might not seem like it now. It might not seem like it now. But everything will be okay. I promise.
Don't forget, folks, there's a T-Hop at the T-Hop website, www.thop.co.uk. There's a F.A.T.P store where you can get t-shirts, hoodies and beanies with the F.A.T.P logos on them. There's a different amount. There's a varying amount. There's a few different logos. There's 1 or 2 different logos, okay, to choose from. There's shitloads of colours though, so take your pick. You know what I mean? Not logos, just different coloured t-shirts and hoodies.
Tell them the code, The
code. The code to get 10% off. If you're willing to part with your money, we're willing to let you keep 10% of your money. How about that? All you have to do when purchasing a F.A.T.P garment is enter the code.
How's about that then?
It's that simple. All you got to do is enter the code. Okay. And the code, we'll tell you the code right now. It's F.A.T.P show in capital letters. You enter that when you're purchasing a F.A.T.P t-shirt or a F.A.T.P beanie. You get to keep 10% of your money. Boss, that's bonus all the way through. Right now though, here's some G-Bag and Ill-Informed. This track's called Put Me On. It's featuring Nick the Exotic.
Mink Air Force Ones with a mink hat to match. chinchilla on my back. NYC kid riding through the city big. Ice shining, this is how a nigga really live. Blazing sour on 9-5, nigga with 9 lives. True wide guys like bitches with wide thighs. Exotic like nice things, like Menage a Trois and big diamond rings. I'm a go-getter, you know I got this far. You know I'm gon' hit her, yeah she played a part. Now I'm gon' prep the team, nigga living the dream. If it's all what it seems in this hip-hop game, been wanting this for life. 12 years old, now I finally broke the mold. I'm a winner, take your girl home and bend her. Man should've been a Yankee, cause I'ma play the field, nigga.
Hey yo, put me on your speaker. I'm about to drop some more lyrics and take it deeper. Big tits and hits, I'm licking my lips. The way that we beating these bitches, some ridiculous shit. Took me up with that crap, be on the map, hold me back black. Audio's fat, where's my knapsack? Put me on your speaker. Hey yo, put me on the track and guaranteed to make it linger. Half Guatemala, my darling, triple the pinger. Perpetrators faking the funk, giving the finger. Whack MCs falling so much, they yelling timber. Gone to November, like my name was Wyclef. Keep spitting on the mic till I got no life left. I'm fascinated with a touch of nostalgia. Look me up on the net, I bet I'm stuck on your browser. A funny guy just like I'm Dave Chappelle. I'm fresh for this year, but your flavor still. It feels just like a 7, but I gave them hell. Cover these tracks and raps like a paper trail. When I hear a dope beat, I guess something takes over me. Shouldn't be complaining, it's the way that it's supposed to be. So bun drill, bun grime, and bun trap. I'm a cross between Biggie Smalls and the one correct Mac. Hey yo, put me on your speaker. I'm about to drop some more lyrics and take it deeper. Big tits and hits, I'm licking my lips. The way that we beating these bitches, some ridiculous shit. Took me up with that crap, be on the map, hold me back black. Audio's fat, where's my knapsack? Put me on your speaker.
Yo, shit real, homie. Seen that chick I used to bone, she didn't know me. Make a nigga wanna switch sides like Kobe. Blow trees, 100 degrees, overseas militant. Shorty down on her knees, nigga hella bent. Told my nigga G, this rap game's crazy. All these bitches wanna do is follow your baby. On to the next like food tray. Shorty get down and dirty, that's Coldplay. To her is role play. Scramble on them street corner, beast up on us. Most of my G's is runners, so they never jumped on us. Pimps is cold, the streets is cold. Only the strong survive and the weak ones fold. Little shorty hanging on the streets with lots of heat, getting a lot of beef. All for nothing, wasted energy. Sit back, get my smoke on. Put the pen to the pad, close my eyes and I'm gone.
Hey yo, put me on your speaker. I'm about to drop some more lyrics and take it deeper. Big tits and hits, I'm licking my lips. The way that we beating these bitches, some ridiculous shit. Took me up with that crap, be on the map, hold me back black. Audio's fat, where's my knapsack? Put me on your speaker. Hey yo, I bang bang boogie the bang bang. Rolls upside down like you're doing a handstand. I'll ruin a man's plan like doing this jam. No long thing, I'm getting loose up in your fan. Got the rubbers on, you can't burn me like an effigy. It's getting dirty now, calling the referee. So what's the recipe? Wake up, get dressed, go work, get paid, come home, yes. You best to get used to this. Words are like permanent curses that will bruise your lips. Your dudes are dicks, I kill you with a crucifix. Throw shade on you fuckers like a huge eclipse. Tune depicts this splits by a hard producer. Impact on these tracks like a large bazooka. I bless you with the presence in the past and future as I come in more positions than Kama Sutra. Hey yo, put me on your speaker. I'm about to drop some more lyrics and take it deeper. Big tits and hits, I'm licking my lips. The way that we beating these bitches, some ridiculous shit. Took me up with that crap, be on the map, hold me back black. Audio's fat, where's my knapsack? Put me on your speaker.
Yeah, we've got something coming up for you now from Adz the Barbarian from the Crown Jewels Collective. It's off his latest album, Barbarians. The content behind this is pretty dope, so do pay attention and listen to this, man. It's touched me anyway, so yeah, this is hard as hell. The track's called Too Late. It's produced by D Monarch, and yeah, man, if this is biographical, bro, shit, man, you've wrote it well.
night out. Never forget when Shaka turned back time. It was a cold dark night, it was raining outside. Me and you was indoors, you was checking my pockets. To come across the phone number while you was doing the washing.
What is this?
Yo, who the fuck's is this number? You're a lying bastard, what the hell have you been up to? A round was blazing, you was getting impatient. You wanted some answers quick, but I was stood there vacant. To my amazement, I'd just been caught out and the phone rang. Yo, what, you coming out? I need a quick escape, so I was like, pick me up, I need to get out the house. So hurry the fuck up. Meanwhile, you was upstairs, putting my clothes in bin bags. I was nervous as hell, I must have smoked 20 bags. Chucked all my bags out the bedroom window, so I was out on my ass in the middle of winter. A car pulls up, it's my taxi outside. If you leave now, and you ain't getting back inside. Fuck you, then all hell broke loose. You started going pots and pans and all kinds of abuse. I grabbed my coat, out the door I was gone. You started to run after me, and don't leave me alone. I'm sorry babe, fuck you, I ain't listening. The next thing I remember is you and a car colliding. I heard a nasty crash, seeing you lay there on the floor. Somebody call an ambulance, babe it's sad. Can you hear me, speak to me, don't leave me girl. Hey yo, I'm so sorry. The ambulance pulls up, carries you off in a hurry. Steady grabbing your hand, I'm here girl, don't worry. I'm here beside you, by your side I'll wait. But little did I know that I was just too late. So I'm with you in the ambulance, holding your hand tight. Blue lights, carrying us off through the night. I looked at my watch, it was 8 o'clock on the dot. I looked at your face and your eyes were bloodshot. Oh girl, what the fuck have I done? I'm here with you babe, please don't leave me alone. The tables are turned, now it's her I'm chasing. It's her I'm running after and I'm getting impatient. Feel the ambulance break, the doors fly open. Paramedics everywhere with their stethoscopes and rushing to your aid. It's all happening so quick, I held your hand a little tighter. Didn't wanna let go of it, I felt sick. Tears running from my eyes, they carried you off the theatre. Sir, you can't come inside, I'm not leaving the side. Sorry sir, we need to operate. Please save a God, breathe, it wasn't too late. The doctor gave me a shake, said it would be alright. Nothing you could do now, why don't you call it a night? Get some rest, I walked through him like he wasn't there. I ain't going nowhere, yo I'm staying right here. I pulled up a chair, began to debate. Should I just let you go or should I just keep the faith? Up and down I paced, the corridors looking thin. Couldn't quite catch my breath and the pain was setting in. Started to think what life would be like without you. But I know you're a fighter, I know you'll pull through. I remember sitting back and just closing my eyes. I can picture your face and reminisce them good times. I began to sleep, or at least I think I did. I felt your presence right there, was I just dreaming? I saw your face, your presence made me melt. Wanted to feel your touch, wanted to tell you how I felt. I'm sorry girl, for all the things that I done. All them times I cheated on you, and when I done you wrong. It's me and you, right to the end, no doubt. There was a silence right then, I heard your voice speak out. I'm here with you once, I don't blame you, I love you. Just remember them good times, all that rough shit we've been through. Me and you, we always had something special. A lot more than lost, cause the love is incredible. Here with you, whenever you're feeling alone. Just remember one thing, you ain't on your own. Whenever you're down, I'll always be here around you. My love surrounds you, and always will be glad I found you. But girl, I miss you, please stay, I want you home. Don't go, alright, that second I felt cold. Hello, hey, girl, you there? Then I heard another voice wake me up out my chair. Was it all a nightmare? How is she, doc? She alive? But it was all too late.
What a bang on. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah, that's definitely some hard content to put out on paper, let alone spitting bars, man. Fully relatable from this side of the microphone as well. We've got shitloads of Crown Jewels work and some of their solo work coming up in the new year. Them guys have got a whole heap of shiz going down. Well, we've got a submission for you now from a man from the Scribes. The Scribes and J Boom again, featuring Mr. Tea Time. Again, this one's got DJ Steady in it this time. The track's called The Haunted House Party, so I've not heard this yet, so it's going in blind. Alright, check it.
See, I've been running out the rules a little bit, mostly talking gibberish to anyone who's listening. Twisted up as licorice, I'm dribbling belligerence, we're claiming that I'm brilliant like every other idiot. I chuck cyanide in syllables, firefighting smoke screens, the dopest individuals. Tired like I don't sleep, not trying to take a break, cause in the time before you wake, I'm climbing past you to the pinnacle. So come join our little cult, where we're splitting from a system rigged by pretty bits of gold. Was listless when I lived within the mold, burned it up, and once it burnt to dust, I earned my crust picking souls. Ghost town crier shit, rope rapping hieroglyphs, smoke tracks with fire spits. I got demons in my choir pit, fuming. One hero busy tuning up the violin like what? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, this deadly shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, grip. Fuck a fan base, we want a suicide bomb. What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, this deadly shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, grip. Fuck a fan base, we want a suicide bomb.
Yo, this is something ungodly. No need for a squad, we are legion. Shit's ugly. Been bumping myself like just me and these drum beats, while eating off pieces of flesh from these zombies. Yo, my cult's fucking classic. Just look at who's gathered here. No, it ends tragic. Yo, like I am the red dragon, the bull in the labyrinth, the ghost in the mansion. Yo, been dragging puffs on some savage stuff. Can't tanker us, slapping rappers just for acting up. It's Duckula v Dracula to battle us. You a Powerpuff, while I'm Goku fully powered up. Super Saiyan 10,000 tough. I am Shinigami, got flow like the fools in Zimbabwe. Los Ingobernables, sending cabrones to their madres. A suicide cult for a fan base.
What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, this deadly shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, grip. Fuck a fan base, we want a suicide bomb. What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, this deadly shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, grip. Fuck a fan base, we want a suicide bomb. See, I was running at the walls and cracked it. Rap is mostly dead wood, it only takes a matchstick. Coke manufacture, the spark at the start of the fracture that gradually collapses this labyrinth. We only here to rip the bricks out. Only said we'd break shit, never said we'd fix now. So welcome to the haunted house. I'm so glad you saw us out. Would hate it if you missed
We
out.
on that cult tip, something revolting. I've no way of totaling all of the shits that I don't give. We founding a place for the pure waste, a break in the storm gates, a crate full of Kool-Aid. We drowning. See, I've been swimming in the bloodstream. Lords of the unclean, join up and run free. We are numb to the hunger, a bunker in wild, wild country. We unseen.
What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, this deadly shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, grip. Fuck a fan base, we want a suicide bomb. What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, this deadly shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, grip. Fuck a fan base, we want a suicide bomb.
So people, we've got 2 tracks left on this show before we leave you with the DJ Pandamonium Thank You Dilla mix, which is dope, so make sure you stay tuned for that. What we got? We got Uncle Mike Nitro track coming up for you, followed by Scandhouse's latest joint. So yeah, 2 bangers coming right up. The Uncle Mike Nitro track is off his Vincent on Horseback album. Oojama release date yet?
End of January.
End of January, we think.
Uncle Mike Nitro, you was very, very lucky lad there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, very lucky there, because we were just chopping about with jingles and whatnot, and yeah, we decided against doing what we was about to do. But we might do it for you personally and send it, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna play you a track of yours now, Uncle Mike Nitro. It's Where the Monster Is. Check it.
Uncle Mike Nitrogen shouting out, I don't know what show it is because I don't have the script in front of me, but if you're not doing anything, instead listen to that radio show because it's probably better than anything else that's out there right now. Also go buy the new album, fucking Vincent on Horseback, or buy both albums, the other album before that, and there's also a 7.
Time
time's ticking. I'm leaving for a life worth living. You're always off your head, plus you're on a mission. I can't take it, I need something different for me and your son, cause now I feel your baby kicking. But baby listen, I'll change my ways, blazing rouse a testament to passion in a crazy way. Some people say, remember yesterday, the best days will come again. Promise that we'll rediscover love and have some fun again. Come again, once again. You treat me like a cunt again. I run away and come back like I'm dumb again. Tears come again, numb again, my heart's broken. Head says run again, my heart still remains frozen. An explosion of emotion, you never notice. Your token gestures kept me hoping that it wasn't hopeless. Smoke another coat spliff and ponder this. While you're off your tits, will you ever work out where the monster is?
We're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking. We're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking.
My mind's twisted, I'm leaving for a peaceful existence. The closest that you ever get is too distant. I move missiles to the borderline and draw the line. Why am I infatuated every time you fucking lie? Look me in the eye and tell me that you fucking love me. You don't care for me, you care that you kept comfy. You call me beautiful but make that word seem ugly. You can't cuddle me, let alone try to fuck me. Haven't got the balls to dump me, and I ain't got the guts to leave. So guess what, it looks like you're stuck with me. I make a cup of tea and watch Coronation Street and fantasize of all the other people that will never meet. My heartbeat is just a dull thud. I wanna bang my fucking head against the wall until my skull's crushed. And what's really fucked, not to dress it up, is when we're lying in bed and turn nothing into lust. Like
we're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking. We're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking.
It'll be cold soon, we can cuddle up and get warm. Lay under the covers, just listen to the storm. Life seems to mirror misery and metaphor. We cling on to the little things, It'll be cold soon, we can cuddle up and get warm. Lay under the covers, just listen to the storm. Life seems to mirror misery and metaphor. We cling on to the little things we're all hanging from. We're all hanging from, we're all hanging from. We cling on to the little things we're all hanging from. We're all hanging from, we're all hanging from. We're all hanging from.
We're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking. We're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking. We're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking. We're gonna be okay, sitting in a pub singing karaoke. Songs about love, laughing and joking. Songs about love, laughing and joking.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Daddy. Can you say that?
I love you, Daddy.
Oh, it's the best ever.
Yes! Big Captain Squiffles!
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Yeah, Vincent on Horseback. When that album's out, make sure you do go cop and listen to it. But more than likely be vinyl as well for all you vinylists out there. So yeah, big shout out to Uncle Mike Nitro for submitting that work to us. It's info@F.A.T.P hiphopshow.uk if you want to submit your work to us artists. Do go get on that.
Right now though, we're going to play the Scandhouse's latest joint. This is New Nation Rising. It's featuring Freshers and Jar Miracle. Yeah, I like this joint. You people check it and tell me what you think.
Now you see it, now you don't. Now it's history, a prominent quote. No, I won't lay down like tracks. I get up like hope. I elope to pain and provoke thoughts to spin like spokes. Not into coats or telescopes. Not into 50, not into being 100% broke. No, I'm a winner, so success is key. The doors open, it was left sold by me. Before corruption and ego, the world was sure purity. Devils foreign like different languages in obscurity. I need security, being sandwiched between lust, anger and false imagery. I know you're hurting, please follow me. Let's get free for 5 minutes, 6 if you're willing. 7 days a week, 8-9 million brain cells, telling tales and ringing bells, swinging L's on the bar. A toast to the new nation stars. Hey,
Dear diary, this is my first and last entry. I came out head first in this society, naked and hungry. Who's gonna feed and clothe me? Not another brother crying out that he can't breathe. My people dying every day, we get no time to grieve. Amount of people losing their lives, you just wouldn't believe. Always thinking about themselves, they get consumed by greed. Overpopulation leads to survival of the fittest. Up your mental discipline and also physical fitness. Poverty becomes a sickness in the gutter, it's contagious. Evidence in front of your face, can't you see that it's outrageous? As Armageddon unfolds and gains momentum. Every brother and his mother scurrying towards religion, and this man-made pollution can't agree on a solution. A pox on all the leaders who won't dead this constitution. Realization, support your own and build a nation. New nation rising.
New nation rising. Ignoring pagan orders overseas and borders. New nation rising. With pure hearts and minds, cooperation every time. New nation rising. Ignoring pagan orders overseas and borders. New nation rising. Pure hearts and minds, cooperation every time.
Right fist to the sun god. I do it cause I'm someone. I can't run, the righteous can't done. First one swinging and the last one. Even if I gotta be master, I'm a chancer. The generation before us taught us. We got that ammunition on deck, they can't war us. When they thought they dealt with the rest, there was more of us. Now watch them carefully step, they're not on board with us. They tried it, but what can they do to stop this new nation rising? Politicians lying, the innocent still dying. If you plant the seed now, the youngest will define it. Act on it, don't just sit and start whining. Know who you're fighting, know who's on your side when the thing gets real. Cause when your boy gets killed and he ain't left no will, no more tests or drills.
Ooh, I know diplomacy, you me right to me, I to have a gift to me. Say me not shine your kind, them living sinfully. Them too dirty, one of us so skillfully. Yes, every man just have to try them best to me. Honest and true, stop living desperately. Cause if it's righteousness, I know that it's best for me. I'm in protection like a dopey profess for me. Say love is everything more or less to me. I'm in love the way the vibe I flow especially. I'm counting in them happy glow so healthily. Yes, it can make my empress send requests for me. Go them press for me, and no stress for me. Come on, manifest the blessing in our excess for me. The excellency and you, and the wicked man is just a memory. Just like them and them slavery. New nation rising. Ignoring pagan orders overseas and borders. New nation rising. With pure hearts and minds, cooperation every time. New nation rising. Ignoring pagan orders overseas and borders. New nation rising. Pure hearts and minds, cooperation every time.
So we're going to hand you over to DJ Pandamonium now with his Thank You Dilla mix part 1. So there's going to be a part 2 in the very near future, which we will be playing for you as soon as he's done that. We shall be playing that for you. Until next Friday, 10 p.m. 10 p.m.
Through the headphones, yeah. Yeah. Funk Master Flex, baby. Yeah. We're gonna set it off. Yes, y'all. Don't stop. Yes, y'all. If you don't stop, it's the beat, rough and rock and about to rock. Yes, y'all. Or you don't stop. Yes, you
Thank you. show our appreciation. Thank you, to show our appreciation.